Hey, it's David Ruddick, Managing Director and Founder of Insane Technologies. And I was having a really good chat with a very good friend of mine the other day, and he was saying one of the big challenges that he comes up against a lot is that business owners and business managers just don't know where to start on where they should spend their time and money investing in cybersecurity. And it's kind of following on from my last conversation. We were talking about a lot of providers out there are just selling tools and they're not selling the expertise behind those tools. But the next question is, what tools do you need and what expertise should you need? And I'm going to reference the Australian Cybersecurity Centre's Essential 8 and Cybersecurity Strategies documentation, which I'll show up on the screen to give you a bit of an insight as to where it is best to start your journey. On a rolling 90-day average, 66% of our caseload at the moment is business email compromise. That means someone getting into your mailbox, sitting in there for a little while, waiting for payments to come through, and then at the point that a transfer of money is occurring, they interject themselves in the conversation, overstamp the BSB and account number, and then you redirect money to the wrong place. Now, in most of those incidents, if MFA, multi-factor authentication, had just been enabled on the email, that incident wouldn't have happened. So if the one thing you can do and you have zero budget is MFA, if you're using a remote desktop server, put an SSL VPN in front of it with MFA, or at least put MFA on the remote desktop server if you need to remotely access stuff. In fact, turn on MFA on everything. Like that is one thing off the Essential 8 that I would thoroughly recommend. The other thing on the Essential 8 that I thoroughly recommend is a backup. You know, one that has to be off-site or detached. It's no good to have a backup that backs up to the local NAS, network attached storage device, or a USB hard drive that never leaves that system, because if the threat actor gets into your environment, they're going to trash that. That's all I wanted to cover today, something nice and simple. I will further this as to, you know, if I have a little bit of money to spend, where should I spend it? And we'll keep going until we get to the more complex stuff. Hopefully you got something out of that. Feel free to drop me an email, shoot me a message. I'd love to hear your feedback. See you later.